name's Debbie and I work for the Wildlife Trust for beds, cams and newfants, and today I'm going to be putting in my tomatoes and peas, so I thought that might be something to share with you. A few days ago I did pop in some lettuce just to start some cut and come again lettuces, and I'm really pleased that just a few of the seedlings are starting to emerge. So that's given me some encouragement to carry on with my gardening. I'm glad I got the cloches on because it's been quite cold. So first of all, we'll start with tomatoes. I absolutely love growing tomatoes, and it's quite a few years since I've had the opportunity to put some of these in. Now it's quite late on in the season, so we're just into April, but I'm going to be growing my tomatoes outdoors. I tend to grow them outdoors, and I've been very lucky never to get blight with my tomatoes. And we don't want to start them too early for tomatoes that are grown outdoors, because they can become really tall and leggy and they can't go outside until there's no chance of frost. So this should work quite well. And I've got lots of different varieties. I've labelled up my pots already, but I've got lots of different varieties of tomatoes, and I'm just going to put a couple of seeds in from each. But I've been really careful to try and choose a variety to give me more chance of success. So if a couple of these don't work out, it doesn't matter. I've also gone for a whole range of colours and sizes. So we've got tangerine tomatoes and pink tomatoes and even purple tomatoes. And all of these have been chosen for flavour, because for me it's all about the eating. That's why I am growing tomatoes, because I love to eat tomatoes, so I won't mind watering them and looking after them. So I've got my seeds here, and I've got some compost here. Now I'd already got my compost in from last year when I didn't get round to planting my tomatoes, but because it's a non-essential purchase, I've also got a bucket of soil from my garden, and I thought I could mix the two a little bit and test this out and see how well it does, because obviously going out to buy compost at the moment, it's not an essential purchase. So where you do have the choice, normally it's always really important to choose peat-free compost. And I'm going to put a link on the video to our Great Fen project, all about the work that the Wildlife Trust has done there to protect peatlands, to protect the peat soil. So peat comes from a very valuable habitat, and it's really important we preserve the peat bogs and don't use them for gardening. And also it contributes to climate change when it starts to break down. So the work that the Great Fen has been done on the Great Fen and the peat soils there, really important way to help prevent climate change. So I'm going to start potting up my tomatoes here. And as I said, they're all different colours. And I'm going to mix in a bit of my peat-free compost, I think, into there. It'll be a bit of an experiment to see how well you can grow tomatoes with a mixture of peat-free compost and garden soil. Now tomatoes like three things. So they like warmth. So they're native to South America, so that really helps us to think about what sort of conditions tomatoes do well in. So they like warmth, they like quite a lot of water, and also they like feeding. And for my tomatoes, when I had most success with my tomatoes, I was growing them on my allotment, and I was making a homemade feed from comfrey leaves, which absolutely stank, but it was absolutely wonderful for helping my tomatoes to grow. Now I'm going to need to start making some comfrey feed again, and basically I just had a great big old plastic bottle filled up to the top with water, and I just put lots of comfrey seeds, lots of comfrey leaves into that, and they just break down and make the most amazing, stinky, fabulous liquid feed for tomatoes, which I really recommend. So I'll start to put these in. And what I'm going to do this year for the first time, I've not tried this before, but I'm going to be taking these little pots that I've got for growing my tomatoes in, and I'm going to be popping the whole tray in my airing cupboard, because I used to have quite a warm place in my old house for growing things on, but I find it makes a huge difference with your rate of germination. So it's really good to be able to pop your tomato pots, your seeds, into your airing cupboard. They need a temperature of around 20 degrees C to germinate. So if we're using the airing cupboard method, or if we're just putting them on in a warm place, it's really important that we check them daily. And the moment you see the leaves appear, you must take them away to a sunny windowsill. So check those, don't forget about them if you try germinating them in the airing cupboard. It's really important. I'm looking forward to trying this method and seeing how well we get on. So as I say, lots of different varieties. There's some huge beefsteak tomatoes in here, but also some tiny cherry tomatoes. This one's really delicious, Galena. Grown this a long time ago. My allotment was quite sandy, the soil was quite sandy, and tomatoes did really well there. It was quite exposed and very free draining soil, and the tomatoes seemed to love it. So I'm really looking forward to doing this again. And I eventually, on my allotment, ended up with a grove of tomatoes, which was just absolutely lovely to walk through and pick a whole mishmash of tomatoes to take home to cook with. And as I said, I've been careful to choose a company that's providing tomatoes that are more suitable for growing in our climate. So these are tomatoes that have been passed around gardeners from an organisation that does an awful lot of seed saving, and people have sent good varieties for home growing, and that's really helpful because we don't want all of our tomatoes to ripen at once. So these are perfect for growing at home and giving you a much longer cropping period. And then it's just going to be a case of popping these in the airing cupboard, taking them out the moment they've germinated, putting them on a sunny windowsill and letting them get enough light. We need to make sure that they're on a sunny windowsill, because if they're not, there's a danger that they could become too tall and leggy. We want nice strong stems. As I say, because we've got to wait for the conditions outside before we can plant them out. So we'll get them germinating and growing on until they've got about 3 leaves in the small pots, and then we'll transplant them into 10 centimetre pots, and I'm just going to reuse pots that I've got in my shed. And harden them off in the daytime, so they need to always be above 10 degrees in temperature, must never be below 10 degrees in temperature, but ideally 16 degrees, so it should be that warm on your sunny windowsill. them to grow on. And after the sunny windowsill, we'll start to harden them off out in the garden, taking them out on sunny days and bringing them in, because obviously we can have frosts until quite late and into May. Soil in the bucket is from where I did the bird bath activity, and I needed to dig that out, so I have put that to one side and kept that in case it came in useful, and it has. You can obviously grow your tomatoes in the greenhouse if you're lucky enough to have one of those. They'll be able to go out into your greenhouse sooner. Once I've done this, I'll just give them all a water before popping them into the airing cupboard. And these are some little cardboard pots that I'm using, but you can use anything. If you've got yogurt pots around your home, you can just use those. We're recycling, we're trying to use things in our gardening that we've got available to. Okay, so we're also going to plant our peas now, and I've got some lovely peas here. Now, if you don't think that you like peas all that much, always when you grow your own, they always taste better, and I love to grow peas just because I love eating peas. And it's a bit funny because I'm going to be growing them, as we're making do and mending and using things from around the home. I'm going to be growing peas in toilet roll innards. The reason is because that mice and birds, if you plant your peas directly outside, do quite like to eat them. So by planting them in toilet roll innards, there's a lot of room for the peas roots, and it will give me a chance to start them off inside. And I'm going to let them get a few leaves before I transfer them out into my garden. I think these toilet roll innards are going to work really well. Once you get your once you get the hang of planting into something with a hole in the bottom, I think these are going to be really quite good. So just fill those up. Make sure there's no stones in there if you're using any garden soil. And I've got some nice varieties. I've got a variety called Telephone, which is a tall climbing pea, and also one called Champion of England. So these are old varieties that will give you a crop over a longer period. And the best thing about peas is you don't have to wait for when the peas are ready. You can eat the little pea shoots, and they taste absolutely wonderful in a salad. Worth growing just for the pea shoots. You could also grow some mange too as well. I've grown some super-sized mange too before, a variety that was huge, and that was really good fun. So I'll fill up a few more of those toilet rolls, but well worth planting some peas so that you can enjoy those lovely peas later in the spring. Now, what we'll do is plants will grow. I'll grow these on in my conservatory or maybe on a windowsill, and then when it's time to plant them out, I'll take them outside, dig a hole. Depends on the state of the toilet roll by then, but I might slip them out, or I might plant with the toilet roll actually. And then we need to provide some support when they start to put out their tendrils. Now, I used to use plastic netting on my allotment. This is my plastic netting, and it was okay, it wasn't that good, and obviously it's plastic. And then I discovered something that the Wildlife Trust sell, which is absolutely wonderful, from their ancient woodlands, and they're called pea sticks. And this isn't a hazel pea stick, this is just a stick that I found in my garden, but these hazel pea sticks are a byproduct of how we look after our woodlands. So when we do our coppicing management work and cut the hazels off at ground level to ensure that they continue to provide a valuable habitat for dormice and all sorts of other wonderful creatures, then we end up with these binding stakes that are used in hedge laying, and then the offcuts that are taken off turn into wonderful pea sticks and are sold on in bundles. And the Wildlife Trust for Bedscans and Northants has woodland product sales where they will sell pea sticks and they will sell bean poles as well. So watch out on the Wildlife Trust BCN webpage for those wonderful events, and that's a wonderful way that you can support the management work of our woodlands by purchasing those. That money then goes back into conserving the amazing habitats, nature woodlands and other habitats that the Wildlife Trust manage. So those are our peas ready to go on a windowsill. Those are tomatoes ready to go into the airing cupboard. And hope you enjoy growing some of your own seeds. Thank you.